Bradley Nelson, The Emotion Code, How to Release Your Trapped Emotions for Abundant Health, Love, and Happiness. Updated and Expanded Edition. In The Emotion Code, Bradley Nelson explores the idea of trapped emotions, which are powerful invisible forces that impact our thoughts, feelings, and health. This book summary highlights the significant effects of trapped emotions on our lives and introduces an accessible, user-friendly therapeutic technique for locating and releasing them, known as the Emotion Code. By tapping into ancient wisdom and understanding the interconnected energetic nature of our bodies, we can achieve a more balanced and healthy mental and emotional state. Dive into the world of energy healing and discover how releasing trapped emotions can lead to abundant health, love, and happiness.
Unraveling the Mysteries of Emotions. In Bradley Nelson, the author presents a straightforward approach to unraveling the mysteries of emotions and releasing trapped emotional energy. The book empowers readers to identify the root cause of emotional pain and overcome it. The author's technique, called the Emotion Code, helps readers to recognize and release trapped emotions that are holding them back from achieving their goals and living a fulfilling life. Through case studies, readers learn how to release emotional baggage that prevents them from experiencing profound love, joy, and peace in their lives. Ultimately, Bradley Nelson is an inspiring and practical guide to emotional healing that will resonate with a wide age range of readers. Trapped emotions. Emotions can become trapped within us and impact our thoughts, feelings, and health without our awareness. To live a healthy emotional life, we need to understand the process of experiencing emotions fully. Trapped emotions result when this process is interrupted, and they can affect us without our knowledge. These emotions often stem from negative experiences such as stress, loss, or rejection. The impact on our lives can be significant, as demonstrated by the story of Julia, who became stuck during her qualifying exam until she identified a trapped emotion around discouragement from her parents' divorce at 15 years old. After releasing this trapped emotion, she succeeded in her test. Building a healthy mind and body with the Emotion Code. Recent research affirms the ancient wisdom that our bodies are made up of energy, and to stay healthy, we need to balance this energy. Quantum physics reveals that atoms are mainly empty space, and the Emotion Code, a therapeutic technique introduced in this book, helps to heal the mind and body by releasing unhealthy energy. Human energy is interconnected in complex ways, and even a person's energy can infect an entire room. Negative energy can alter everything around it. The Emotion Code helps us to understand trapped emotions that block our energy flow and cause health problems. The power of trapped emotions. Trapped emotions are invisible but powerful forces that can affect our thoughts, feelings, and reactions. They are like balls of energy lodged within us and can cause physical symptoms and negative emotions. The Emotion Code therapy can help release these emotional blockages that may have been created years before. A client with chest pain and difficulty breathing was tested positive for heartache, which was caused by her husband having an affair 3 years prior. Though she thought she had processed the pain in therapy, the trapped emotion was still present, causing physical symptoms. After it was released, her symptoms vanished, and she felt freer than ever before. Trapped emotions can also be the root cause of phobias. One client who had a phobia of flying was cured after a trapped emotion of helplessness from a past incident was located and released. Releasing trapped emotions is essential as they can lead to physical ailments over time. Emotions and physical pain. Trapped emotions can cause physical pain in the body, and ancient physicians observed correlations between certain emotions and physical issues. The Emotion Code uses a chart to locate trapped emotions, and releasing them can alleviate physical pain, unlike medication that only treats pain superficially. Our emotions not only affect our mental well-being, but they also have a physical impact on our bodies. Debbie's heartache caused physical pain mimicking a heart attack, as trapped emotions often manifest in physical pain when ignored for too long. These trapped emotions are made up of energy that influences the tissue around them, which is why releasing them can alleviate physical pain. Ancient physicians observed that people who experienced certain emotions were likely to have corresponding physical issues. For example, living a life full of anger often resulted in liver or gallbladder trouble, and grief overload led to lung or colon problems. The emotion code identifies trapped emotions and their corresponding area of the body with a chart that is available online for free. Thousands of clients have been treated with emotion code, and their excruciating physical pain was immediately alleviated after releasing trapped emotions. A client with constant problems with his legs, knees, and back, developing arthritis, had his pain disappear after releasing resentment, anger, and fear. Another client suffering from ankylosing spondylitis, a condition that affects every joint in the body, often causing debilitating pain, saw his pain go from 8 to 1 after a single emotion code session. Modern Western medicine treats pain with medication that numbs or drowns out the problem. However, paying attention to our pain and finding the true source of it can help us cure ourselves in a more profound way. Releasing trapped emotions can help alleviate physical pain and treat pain at its root. Unleashing truth with muscle testing. The subconscious mind knows the truth, even when the conscious mind doesn't. Discover how muscle testing, a simple process developed in the 1960s, offers the opportunity to access this hidden truth. Dr. Goodhart originally created muscle testing to address structural imbalances in the skeleton but found that it could open an avenue of communication directly to the subconscious mind. Muscle testing is a process where practitioners can get information about deep truths by asking questions and testing the subject's responses. There are various methods, but the most common one is the arm test. Practitioners ask a question and apply a small amount of pressure to the client's wrist. If the client tests strong, their arm won't move, but it will drop if they test weak. By practicing muscle testing, both yourself and others can access trapped emotions that can impact your well-being. Unleashing the subconscious, the sway test and trapped emotions. In this book, the author presents the concept of muscle testing, where the subconscious brain helps to process and judge the truth. By applying this concept to the sway test, one can unlock subconscious truths. The sway test involves standing upright and stating your name. Your body should sway forward. Saying a negative statement such as, hate, will make your body sway backward, while a positive statement such as, unconditional love, will sway it forward. One can use the sway test to detect trapped emotions by asking simple yes or no questions. If you sway forward, you can follow the emotion code chart to locate trapped emotions by asking where they are stored and what they are. The author provides simple do-it-at-home methods to release trapped emotions, which could be causing negative energy. The book promises an insightful explanation of the concept of muscle testing and how it can help people tap into their subconscious mind to heal and transform. Releasing trapped emotions with magnets. We can release trapped emotions by using magnets to counteract and level out their energy. Trapped emotions are stored in our body's energy channels, specifically along the Grand Meridian. Passing the magnet 3 times along this pathway helps to dissipate the trapped emotion. A recent study confirmed that the Grand Meridian is a real energy pathway, and magnets magnify our intention to clear unhelpful baggage. Mastering the emotion code. A beginner's guide to avoiding common roadblocks when practicing the emotion code technique, including muscle testing and dealing with temporary states like overload. Anyone new to the emotion code technique will encounter some challenges. This beginner's guide outlines the common roadblocks that people face when starting the practice. Firstly, it's essential to remember muscle testing takes time to get used to. Conscious brain interference can affect the subconscious mind's ability to lead. To counter this, one can try deep breathing and clearing the mind. One common mistake is applying too much force during muscle testing. The strategy entails finding a balance and focusing on asking the question rather than forcing a physical reaction. Overload is a common result of testing weak, which is a temporary state that means the body needs recalibration and can last for up to a day. If someone tests consistently strong, there are likely 2 reasons. Dehydration can cause this, and drinking water can help rectify the situation. Bone misalignment in the neck can also interfere with the nervous system, and a chiropractic realignment may be necessary. It is crucial to do regular sessions on yourself to avoid projecting trapped emotion onto a client. If you repeatedly see the same trapped emotion, it is an excellent indicator of projecting. Another possible roadblock is resonance, amplifying your emotional energy, which ultimately interferes with your client's progress. Mastering the emotion code requires clearing the conscious mind and letting the subconscious mind be the guide. With this guide, beginners can master the technique quickly. Embrace and rewrite your negative emotions. No one can make us feel anything, we choose our feelings. The emotion code helps let go of old emotions and choose emotions in the present that better serve us. When experiencing negative emotions, accept and honor the feeling, figure out what it is, analyze it, and release and replace trapped emotions with positive ones. By rerouting emotions, we can significantly impact our happiness and well-being.
The emotion code teaches us how to locate and release trapped emotions, a skill that can profoundly impact our overall well-being and happiness. By understanding the energetic nature of our bodies and emotions, we can address the root cause of physical pain, phobias, and negative reactions, setting us on a path towards mental and emotional balance. Implementing the emotion code's powerful yet simple techniques, such as muscle testing and magnet therapy, can not only relieve past traumas but also help us make conscious choices about the emotions we experience in the present. Embrace this holistic approach to emotional healing and unlock the abundant health, love, and happiness you deserve.